Hey everyone, welcome back to Mini Bike Mike's Garage. So today's video, we're going to do a little bit of parts unpackaging. I bought some handlebars and some seats from a supplier that I've never used before. Ran across, I think it was on Facebook. I think he had a post on one of the Facebook pages for CT70s and advertising that they had parts. And it's SoCal Mini Trails out in California. The guy's name is Troy Fredrickson. Now, I have zero affiliation with them. They are not paying me to do this. I'm just doing this to share it with you guys. If you're out there looking for parts and you need to pick up some stuff, like I am completely out of handlebars. I don't have a, I've built so many bikes, I'm shot through all my handlebars, so I have to, at this point, I'm having to buy new ones to finish up bikes. So he had handlebars for CT70K0s. I think they were $105 a set, and he had seats for CT70K0s at $115 a seat, which not too bad of prices. So I thought, you know what, let's bring you guys along, let's open this up, see what kind of quality we're getting for that price, and just kind of take it from there. So I bought 10 sets. Couldn't just buy one and make sure they were okay first. I went ahead and bought 10 sets of handlebars, and I bought 3 seats. All right, we've got boxes in boxes. What do we got here? Okay, looks like there might be 2 sets of handlebars per box. Yeah, I think that is exactly what we've got. Well, they come packaged, nice and shiny. Are they Z50 bars or CT70 bars? They look a little short. We'll get another set and compare here. Is this the other? All right, there's a right and a left. I just want to make sure what's in each box here. Hang on just a second. Hopefully, is there another right and a left in? Hate to order them and get all left-hand bars or something, you know. Yeah, that's a right, that's a left. Yeah, so it looks like if you buy multiple sets, maybe they come in boxes of 2. First glance, look pretty nice, actually. They've got all the correct holes. I'm curious, it's, sorry, I don't mean to be hesitating here. I'm going to grab this. This is the, an old set off of that Barn Buy bike we've been working on. Yeah, I think they'll work. It looks like the hole right here, I don't know what you guys are looking at. This hole looks to be clocked around up a little higher. It seems like to me on the stock bar the hole is hidden more underneath, just slightly down closer to the brake lever perch. So this one's a little out of place, but that's, you know what, I don't think that would hurt anything. I am not, you guys have watched enough of my videos, I don't restore bikes. I'm not looking for 100% absolutely got to be correct, that sort of thing. You know, so I'm looking for a good price. I obviously want a good product for what I pay, but if something like that is just slightly off, I don't freak out about it, okay? But yeah, I think those will those will work just fine. Like I said, let's see, gotta get my, no, you know what? They're probably the same height. They looked a little short. I thought they were, looked a little closer to like Z50 bars, but maybe not. Let's see, we'll just leave those there. The other thing I got were some seats. Now we're going to be a little more careful opening this one. Because I cut a seat one time. I bought a used seat off of an individual, and I was so excited. I just grabbed a box knife and started opening it up, and he didn't have the way he had it packaged. The cover was just right up again, and I sliced the cover. Oh well, things happen. Okay. Alright, so we've got 2 seats in this top box, and I'm assuming there's one more seat in the bottom one. We won't open it for now. It does come with a hinge. A few months back, I bought some seats from another company out in that same area, I believe, or out in California anyway, called Bart Moto. And I was curious if these were real similar seats. They look very, very similar. I don't think the Bart Moto ones had the stencil on the back. So these have the stencil. They've got the seam. Good looking seat. Yeah, it's got the rivets. I think what I'm going to do, what I'm concerned about, is if the catch is in the right place, because on the Bart Moto seats, the catch, this whole pan, part of the pan here, was welded too far to the back of the bike, and so it actually wouldn't catch the latch when you went to close the seat. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and bolt this to a frame, and let's check it out, and let's just see how well it does fit. Alright, so we've got her bolted down. And it doesn't quite latch. It looks like okay. The catch is in the right spot. I believe if it can come, it would latch. I believe it would catch it. But the issue why it's not latching seems to be these rubber bumpers right here are too thick and are holding the catch up above the latch. Yeah. Yeah, these need to be about half the thickness that they are. Yeah, they are considerably thicker than a stock seat. The seats come up. So, anyway, there you go. I think it's a good looking seat. I think it'll work just fine. But will you be able to bolt it on and just go? Maybe not. Maybe not. On this particular seat, I'm going to have to take and cut down these bumpers to allow that to go down there and latch. But as I stated earlier, that type of work, that doesn't bother me one bit. So, you know, for the type of bikes I'm building, it's not going to be a big deal. If you are a full-blown restorer and, you know, selling, high-dollar bikes, you might that might not be the route you want to go, to have somebody open that up and see where that's been cut. But for me, it doesn't bother me a bit. But anyway, so SoCalMinitrail.com. I'll put a link in the description. I think if you go to his website, he's got all kinds of parts, engine guards and taillight brackets and all kinds of different things. I haven't really looked at it that much. I was just after seats and handlebars right now, so that was really the only thing I looked at. But $115 a seat, $105 for a set of handlebars. That's about, I think, maybe a little cheaper. And they might have been on sale. If that's not the price when you go there, don't go yelling at me. That was the price I paid last week when I placed my order. He had pretty good shipping. I can't remember what day of the week I placed the order, but I would say I got the parts within about 5 or 6 days. So from California to Indiana, I don't consider that too bad. So anyway, that's enough. I just thought I'd go ahead and share my experience buying from them, the parts I got. So if you're looking for a supplier and need to get some things, and the other ones don't have it, or you want to try somebody different, give these guys a try. First time out, I had pretty good luck with them. All right, have a great day. See you on the next video.